a girl. So it's come to my attention. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. I know last video I left you on a cliffhanger. Who did Martin choose on Pop the Balloon Senior Citizens Edition? It came down to Rhonda in the purple shirt.
Hello, my name is Rhonda Bankston. I'm over 60, believe it or not, and I'm looking for a real one.
Or Rhoda, the librarian. Which one do you think he chose? Put down the comments really quickly before we get to it.
Let's fight.
He chose Rhoda.
Hi, I'm Rhoda. I'm over 65 years and I'm looking for a real one.
So after he said he was married 3 times, a lot of the ladies popped their balloons for obvious reasons. And then he had to choose out of the women who were left 2 balloons. And so he popped our favorite Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'm 67. I'm looking for a guy who likes to do things like I like to do.
And then he had Rhonda and Rhoda left. And how did he choose between the 2 of these lovely ladies? Well, it's when Rhoda said this.
My only question is, why haven't you hurried up and picked me? I meet all the criteria, and it sounds like you meet the criteria for me for a real man also.
Well, I think it may be coming down to that.
Whoa! She was straight to the point. She told him, "Why didn't you pick me?" And that meant something to him. And then they rode off into the sunset.
Come on up then. Come on up with me. You're going to stand right here with me. Yeah, you won't be needing that. Let me just ask let's step right here with me just in case. Now, let me ask you this. These are some of my final questions. Do you think that he could be your real one?
Absolutely. I think he can be my real one.
And do you think she could be your real one?
I think there's a possibility.
Okay, then I'm going to say, can we clap it up? Because this is a real one connection. We got ourselves 2 real ones. So I'll take that mic. Oh boy, they're ready to go. All right, go on out there, folks. Oh my God. Clap it up for them, folks. Clap.
Very good.
We got some real ones. Wow.
Everyone's very supportive. Wow. And that's because the rest of these ladies are left back to have another go at fighting for love, and they will get new contestants. So I will be reviewing those shows coming up. If you're interested, put down in the comments if you would like me to review those shows coming up. Now, I noticed down in the comments from the last video that a lot of you were asking if this is a joke, if this is a parody, why does this host have on a wig, and is it a wig, and so on and so forth. I don't know. I personally have never seen a wig like this. I don't know where he would have got one from because I personally don't own any such wig. Yeah, he's playing a character on a serious note, and he is sticking to that character because I tried to find a single picture of him out of character and I could not find it, girl. I went on his Instagram, his social medias. I could not find him out of character. Shout out to The Last Talk Show with John Pointer on YouTube. I did find out that he was on a Pop the Balloon episode with younger contestants at one point and realized, I think I can do this too. So he created his own show. And the way he talks, yeah, there are a lot of characters like this on YouTube where people put on that Bob Barker voice. He's just playing a character, but the real love is there. These are real contestants and these are real people going on dates. He's the only parody in this, really. Speaking of parody, a girl. So it's come to my attention that a lot of very crazy things are going on TikTok. Surprise! TikTok has become a cesspool of disinformation, AI generated, photoshopped, and all of the above. None other than Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have become breaking news, gone viral on TikTok because of this clip.
The other members of the family was in public at Westminster Abbey.
This is the last time we'll see the Duke and Duchess of Sussex with the Queen and the royal family on an engagement, and it's significant.
We were nervous seeing the family because all the TV cameras and everybody watching at home and everybody watching the audience, it's like living through a soap opera where everybody else
living through a soap opera. Oh no, Prince Harry, you haven't lived this way your whole life. You haven't been born into this life. Please stop.
Where everybody else views you as entertainment.
You really do have to wonder what was going through their minds.
I felt really distant from the rest of my family, which was interesting because so much of how they operate is about what it looks like rather than what it feels like. It looked cold, but it also felt cold. Was it all fake? Was it all just a show? Because if we couldn't stand up for one another, rally around our newest member, our first biracial member,
Stop with the biracial member. Stop. No one cares that she was biracial. No one knew she was biracial.
Then what were we really? Was that a real family?
In the services that we saw here today, they weren't even in the...
Is he saying that people are questioning whether the royal family is a real family or not? Where's his mind at right now?
Session, that also sort of showing where things are automatically changing.
Okay, so according to the Newsweek article, Prince Harry feeling nervous to see royals go viral. Prince Harry described how his interactions with Prince William, King Charles III, and other royals felt cold during his final royal engagement in a clip that has gone viral on TikTok. Harry and Meghan announced that they were quitting the royal palace and so on and so forth, you know that, and he looked back on the dramatic moment in an interview for his documentary Harry and Meghan, which dropped on Netflix in December 2022. So they're taking this audio from Netflix 2022 and putting it together with this footage. And they are, as I said, very late to the party. A clip of him discussing the experience went newly viral on TikTok with 270,000 views and almost 7,000 likes after it was posted with the caption, Prince Harry and Meghan talk about the coldness they received from the family on their last engagement at the Commonwealth Day in 2020. A word of advice to Newsweek. It's very easy to go viral on TikTok. I went viral on TikTok a few months ago with my son. All we were doing was biting into candy. Look at this.
Hi, we're doing a hit or miss challenge.
And we got more views than him. TikTok is a very weird place. For them to say that this is a viral moment and he this and that, and it's all BS, really. We were nervous seeing the family. Harry continued because of TV cameras, everyone watching at home and everybody watching in the audience. It's like living through a soap opera where everybody else views. I don't know at which point Meghan convinced Harry that the way he's been living his life the entire time and reaping the benefits of being a public figure in the royal family was somehow an assault on him. I don't know when he came to this conclusion, but like I said, this is feeling very dredged up old feelings, old news that he's already been complaining about. But just to explain to you how TikTok is so crazy, there is another viral moment that has been resurfacing for some time. Meghan Markle melts hearts with adorable new photos of 2-year-old Lilibet, so they say. Of course, when you look at this, you might think, is it AI? Is it Photoshop? Some things don't look right on her face, like her nose, her mouth. It doesn't match with the Meghan Markle that we've seen. Also, Lilibet, what? When did she turn into this child? Like, we don't know. And so I dug a little bit deeper and I went into the comments and I was very disappointed. I don't know which is worse, TikTok or Twitter at this point, but I don't go on Twitter, so I don't really know, but I do go on TikTok and it's crazy out there. Lilibet Diana is the sweetest name I've ever heard. She's beautiful, Princess Lilibet. There were other comments about how the little girl looks like Doria. I had seen that, but anyhow, this one was interesting. Before commenting, please fact check. That's not Lilibet, that's Grayson. What's the matter with you all? No brain cells between you. And then it gets to this comment. It's in Spanish, so gracias a Dios, hablo un poquito de español. Ella no es su hija. La niña se llama Grayson. Está como Grayson_land on Instagram. So it's saying that is not her daughter. The girl's name is Grayson. It's written like Grayson Land on Instagram. So of course, your girl had to go and dig deeper. So we went here up on this Instagram and we found Grayson Land. And this is a family Instagram. So this is this beautiful family and they put up children and they put up they're very open about everything. So Grayson Land and her mom. This is her mom. This is actually a real picture of Grayson and her mom, who, push come to shove, could remind you of Meghan Markle. There's a disclaimer. It has come to my attention that this very old photo of Grayson and I is currently going viral again across various platforms and articles on the internet claiming that it's a photo of Meghan Markle and Lilibet, which is comical to say the least. She's not a sugar. Grayson's mom is not a sugar because she did not say, that's such a compliment. Nothing like that, right? It's comical to say the least. So I'm posting it again along with other photos we took that day to prove to people we are in fact not them. And also, we weren't created by AI, which is another thing people are saying in the comment sections. We are real people, and I assure you, these photos weren't created with AI nor have any filters. Well, I don't know. They could have some filter. I mean, it could be like smoothing of the skin or something. I don't know. There was something a bit filtered about it, but she says not. So we'll go with her. Swipe to the end to see what we look like now versus back in 2022 when the other photos were taken. So this is from 2022. Grayson and her mom, kissy face. Grayson and her mom, sassy face, and so on. And then I looked more into their Instagram, and you see this is what Grayson's mom actually looks like. And this is the entire family, beautiful family here. There's a brother, there's a dad. This is just to show you that things are not always what they seem. And when you go viral on TikTok, it's not really an accomplishment at this point. But what is an accomplishment is that Harry has managed to make people listen to him about Invictus Games. New, Prince Harry addresses NATO military committee. And so Harry appears at this NATO committee to say that Invictus Games demonstrate the unconquerable soul of veterans. And he's shilling this Invictus Games once again, saying things like, I believe the work of Invictus Games Foundation to be very important, and it strikes at the heart of our shared values as military personnel. The delegation briefed the military committee on the breadth and development of Invictus program and the progress it makes to expand the scope of its mission. This is telling me that Harry is still trying to get funding for Invictus. I know he's lost a lot of funding, so it's possible he's now going to NATO to say this is a massive event. But I don't see very many people, hold on, sorry. I don't see very many people in the audience here. I don't know if this was a subcommittee, last minute committee, or what it was, but there's just not many people here listening to Prince Harry with a poppy on, trying to look like a man of the veterans. Yeah, so that's basically what we're dealing with right now. You know, Prince Harry be just here out chilling, out grifting, trying to do his best in the wake of a lot of controversy that's going on in his life and a lot of questions that people have for him in terms of like, are you and Meghan together? Like, do you all live in the same house? Are you going through a divorce? What are your last steps in that process? Is it just getting money real quick so that when you go your separate ways, you both have money? It's not looking good. But anyway, thank you so much for watching me. And if you don't mind putting a like on this video, sharing it to your friends and family, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. But one more thing, if you guys like this pop the balloon thing, girl, I have so many more things I want to watch with you in regards to that. And these panel of ladies are still looking for love, and they will still be finding love on our time, because we'll be watching every minute of it. If you want to, just let me know. I love you all so much, and you know that. And of course, thank you so much for sticking with me and listening to me. I love you. Bye.